Hey guys, today we're going to be working on this lovely model. We're doing a demonstration of the Moveo Glo Laser Facial. This is the Modus AZ Plus laser machine, and it does hair removal and it also does laser facials. And what we're going to be doing today on our model is we're going to be treating two different areas. We're going to be treating collagen induction, fine lines and wrinkles, and then we're also going to work on pigmentation. The machine does really amazing things where it can actually lift pigmentation up off the skin and brighten it right back up. So we're just going to go ahead and get on into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is her skin is already cleansed, and I am going to apply a clear gel so the laser can work. And I'm going to work one section at a time so the gel doesn't dry up. We're just waiting for the machine to calibrate itself. You ready? Okay, she's like, yep, I'm ready. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some skin revitalization. So this is working with a YAG laser at 1064 nanometers. And it's going to get deep into the skin for collagen induction, plumping. It's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It's actually going to help regenerate new collagen in the skin over time. It is also completely painless, and as you can see, she's not twitching or anything. It's a very fast treatment. It's very comfortable. We have direct contact with the skin. This laser has a sapphire tip on it. It's a cooling tip. So as the laser is touching her, laser is traditionally very warm, but on her, she's not feeling it at all. Are you feeling anything?
No.
Nope, she's not feeling anything. The laser gets deep into the layers of the skin and also into the dermal tissue. There's a little beat right there. Nothing important. Light energy does wonderful things for the body. It's kind of like photosynthesis, the way the sun works in plants. What we're doing is the light in lasers and red LED filters out ultraviolet radiation and just uses the good stuff. And the good stuff is very, very healthy for our skin. It can help reduce inflammation in the skin as well. If people have acne scars, it can help plump up that skin. So if somebody has a deep pitted acne scar, over time when you do collagen induction therapies like microneedling or certain lasers, it's going to allow new collagen to fill in where those scars are. If somebody has an acne scar from an active lesion, which leaves either a red spot on a lighter skin tone person or a darker spot on somebody who has darker skin coloring, the laser can help lift that up as well. The amount of treatments somebody needs really does vary from person to person. I personally love to have a laser facial once a month if I can find the time to get them. The reason why is I really see a huge increase in my collagen increase in production. My skin just really glows as well. And this machine does 3 different functions. It can work with vascular lesions on the skin. It can work with collagen induction, plumping the skin, brightening the skin, helps with the acne scarring. And the last thing that it does, it can really help somebody with pigmentation issues. So if somebody has a lot of freckles or like liver spots on the face, this laser can help with that. So we just do one section at a time. We always keep the laser moving. It keeps it comfortable for the person. You know, some people have anxiety before they get a laser treatment. Our Modus AZ Plus laser is pain-free most of the time. There are a couple features on it where people may feel a little discomfort, but it's nothing really that uncomfortable. If somebody has a lot of broken capillaries or rosacea on their face, this can really help with reduction of that. Now, does it get rid of it completely? No. I'm gonna give realistic expectations there that I've never seen it completely get rid of it. Somebody also with vascular lesions or rosacea may need more treatments than somebody who has maybe an excess amount of freckles on their face or some pigment issues going on. But every person is so different. We generally do recommend a series of 3 just to get started with it. And then you can, you know, see how your skin is after that. But with 3 sessions, you should really see massive improvement with your skin. We generally recommend treatments anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks apart. That's the standard amount of time. There's no downtime either. So somebody can come in for a laser facial and go right back to work. If somebody does have pigmentation issues like brown spots, they will get a little bit darker before they kind of start flaking off and falling off. But it's not that noticeable. Nobody's ever complained about it. Yep, she's still very comfortable. We're gonna finish the rest of her face with this, and then we're gonna switch to the pigmented lesion tip. So we do change the handpiece out for the different things that this machine can do. Now, when I'm working with the pigmented lesions, that is going to be the Alex laser that runs at 755 nanometers. It runs actually a little bit more superficial. So the laser that we're using right now, the YAG, is actually a little bit more gentle, but it works at a longer wavelength, meaning it goes deeper into the skin, but it's more gentle. So we're going to work on giving our model here glowing skin. She really does make a great model. Her skin is very dehydrated, very dry right now. Even just using the gel that we use a special gel on her. It's called aloe vera. And it's hydrating on the skin. But what we're really trying to do is just focus on collagen induction with her skin right now versus like a different kind of facial that we may offer here at Vanilla Sugar. I'm working one side of the face at a time right now just because ergonomically it's just so much easier on my body to be able to move it and stay in contact. You know, we're not going to put the laser over any of her hair or her eyebrows. You definitely want to avoid that. Because the laser can still, the laser also does hair removal, so it can actually remove some hair if we're doing laser facials. So we got to be very mindful to not go over the brows. But hey, if somebody's growing a little lip or chin hair, you might get a little bonus effect from the laser machine. So now I'm going to switch sides. How's it feeling?
Great.
Still don't feel anything?
No.
Did you feel any warmth at any time on the forehead?
I did not.
No. So the forehead is tricky. Anytime you use a laser on the forehead that comes in direct contact with the skin, the forehead has less fatty tissue on it, especially as we age, but it has a lot of contouring to it, so keeping the laser tip in contact with the skin can be a little bit of a challenge. We offer this facial in 3 different methods. We have the full face Moveo Glo Laser Facial. That uses all 3 tips. We also have an express where we only use 1 tip. If you just have 1 area that needs to be treated, then we just treat 1 area. We can treat 1, 2, or 3 areas, or 3 skin issues at it, with this machine. But we can do multiple areas, or we can just do single areas. Like if you just have broken capillaries on your cheeks and your nose and you want that taken care of, we can definitely do a treatment with that. We can also do the neck and the décolleté. In fact, the pigmented lesion adapter handpiece to this machine can actually do pigmentation anywhere on the body. So we can do full arms. If somebody has like a lot of brown spots and freckles, we can do that. It really is quite amazing. So I'm going to switch out the handpiece. I'm just going to set her face straight here so she's comfortable. Going to reapply the aloe vera gel to your skin. So I'm going to treat the whole face for pigmented lesions, even though I don't see them with the naked eye everywhere. And the reason why I'm treating everywhere is that sometimes melanin starts developing. Well, it does develop underneath the skin before we actually see it. So the laser is going to be able to penetrate under the skin even if I don't see any pigmentation. So if it does want to start coming up, we're actually going to suppress it before it even reaches the surface of the skin. So I'm definitely going to focus on the right side of your cheek. That's where I mostly see that. Do you see pigmentation anywhere else on your skin that bothers you?
Just the one side mostly.
Okay. How's this feel?
That's great.
You feel any tingling, any snapping? No. It's possible with the laser that our clients can feel some snapping. We never want anything to be uncomfortable. If anyone does feel anything, it's usually just so subtle, like on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst, it might be like at a 1. So this is her main area of focus, so we definitely want to make sure that we're getting that. But the laser is still delivering light energy into the skin, which is so therapeutic in so many different ways. So I really want to make sure that she's still getting the full benefit of collagen induction, which she will get at this wavelength as well. So not only do we have a tip that's really helpful for deep collagen induction, all the tips will actually be helpful with that, no matter what. Feel good? It's kind of like a little massage for the face. People can go right about their day after they leave. You might be a little pink after you leave, but it doesn't usually last for very long. If somebody is a little pink, it's usually just from the contact of the sapphire handpiece on the skin. And it's a little cold, so that's mostly why people are actually going to be pink. It's not actually from the heat of the laser itself. So our model does have some scarring and uneven pigment on the skin, so it's going to be really fun to see how her skin changes after this treatment. Every person is so different with their skin conditions and physiology that we hear back many different things and how people respond to all the treatments that we offer here. I am constantly amazed and surprised at all the things that the skin does, especially after treatments. Some people might blister up a little bit from a treatment. I've seen that just a couple times. It's very rare though, and sometimes it just goes away like almost right away or within a couple hours. So that is a possibility that someone might have a reaction like that. That is it. So we only did two treatments on her. We didn't do the vascularity one. I could have done that, but I decided to not do it to keep this video a little short. And she doesn't actually have that many broken capillaries on her face. But we just wanted to do a demonstration. If you want to know more information, be sure to read more of our website. Feel free to contact us at the spa, and we're happy to help answer any questions. Thanks for watching today.